Welcome to our deep dive into Stoicism, the ancient philosophy that's as relevant today as it was over 2,000 years ago. Stoicism isn't about ignoring emotions or enduring pain without flinching. It's about building mental resilience, mastering your responses, and finding a deeper sense of purpose in every challenge. To understand Stoicism, we start with its roots. Born in ancient Greece around 300 BCE, Stoicism was founded by Zeno of Citium, a merchant who lost his fortune in a shipwreck. Despite losing everything, he found strength in philosophy, and this experience inspired him to develop the Stoic school of thought. Stoicism would later flourish in Rome with famous figures like Seneca, Epictetus, and the Emperor Marcus Aurelius. These individuals took Stoicism beyond intellectual thought. They made it a way of life. At its heart, Stoicism is built on a few key principles that guide its followers to live a life of virtue and inner peace. Let's break down these principles, beginning with one of the most fundamental Stoic ideas, the dichotomy of control. The Stoics believe that everything in life falls into two categories: what you can control and what you cannot. You can't control the weather, the opinions of others, or even most of the things that happen to you. But you can control your own mind, your reactions, and your choices. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-Stoic teacher, said it best. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When we focus only on what we can control, we let go of frustration and find peace even in difficult situations. One of the most powerful aspects of Stoicism is its approach to hardship. The Stoics believe that every challenge, every obstacle, is an opportunity for growth. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, faced immense pressure and hardships. But he wrote, "The obstacle is the way." To the Stoic, obstacles are not roadblocks. They are the very path to self-improvement. Imagine the shift in your life if every setback was just another chance to build resilience. So how can we bring these Stoic principles into our daily lives? One of the most effective ways is through mindfulness and self-reflection. Stoics practice daily reflection to evaluate their actions and align with their values. At the end of each day, they ask themselves, did I live according to my principles today? Did I let external events control my inner peace? This daily check-in helps Stoics stay committed to their path. The Stoics taught that emotions like anger, jealousy, and fear stem from false judgments and unrealistic expectations. Instead of reacting impulsively, Stoics suggest pausing, observing the emotion, and questioning its source. This practice leads to better control over our reactions and, ultimately, to inner calm. By questioning negative emotions, we gain power over them, learning to respond calmly rather than react impulsively. Lastly, Stoicism teaches us that true fulfillment doesn't come from wealth, fame, or external success. It comes from living a virtuous life. To the Stoics, virtue means embodying qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. These values shape how Stoics approach every situation, leading them to act with integrity and kindness, regardless of outcomes. That wraps up part 1 of our exploration into Stoicism. Remember, Stoicism isn't just a philosophy to be read, it's a way of life to be practiced daily. In part 2, we'll dive deeper into actionable steps for applying these Stoic principles in modern life, and we'll share powerful insights from the Stoics to inspire resilience in our daily challenges. Stay tuned. Welcome back to part 2 of our journey into Stoicism. Now that we understand the foundation of Stoic philosophy, it's time to learn how we can use these insights to transform our daily lives. Let's dive into the practical tools Stoicism offers to help us live more resiliently and with greater peace. A key exercise in Stoicism is negative visualization. It might sound strange, but this involves imagining possible negative outcomes to better prepare for them emotionally. For example, think about losing a job or facing a difficult conversation. By visualizing these events, Stoics believe we're less likely to be shocked or overwhelmed if they happen. Seneca advised, We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Negative visualization helps us appreciate what we have now and prepare calmly for whatever the future may bring. Another powerful concept in Stoicism is Amor Fati, or love of fate. Stoics believe that everything that happens in life, even the painful parts, serves a purpose. Instead of resisting life's challenges, Amor Fati teaches us to embrace them as part of our journey. It's not just about accepting hardships, but actually learning to love them, knowing they help shape us. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Every setback becomes an opportunity to practice resilience. Journaling is a powerful Stoic practice, used for self-reflection and improvement. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is essentially his personal journal, filled with insights on how to live a better life. Writing down our thoughts, reflections, and challenges helps us understand our emotions and responses. Start each morning by asking yourself, "What kind of person do I want to be today?" And end each evening reflecting, "Did I live up to my values?" This practice grounds us and strengthens our commitment to growth. In Stoicism, there's a concept known as indifference, but not in the way you might think. Stoics teach us to be indifferent to things outside our control, like wealth, fame, and other people's opinions. It's about recognizing what genuinely matters, our character and actions, and letting go of everything else. Epictetus put it simply, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." By focusing on what truly matters, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and distractions. Gratitude is at the core of Stoic philosophy. In a world that constantly encourages us to want more, Stoics remind us to appreciate what we already have. Seneca advised us to look at all the things you have and reflect on how much you would want them if you didn't have them. Practicing gratitude every day, for relationships, health, or even small moments, helps us find joy in our present lives, regardless of our circumstances. The Stoics understood that we would face criticism, disagreements, and difficult situations, but instead of reacting defensively, Stoics encourage us to respond with calm. When someone criticizes us, we have a choice. We can react with anger, or we can pause, consider the criticism, and respond constructively. Marcus Aurelius advised, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." By staying calm in challenging situations, we maintain our inner peace and respond with integrity. Finally, Stoicism teaches us to face one of the most profound truths, our mortality. Instead of fearing death, Stoics encourage us to reflect on it, so we appreciate the time we have and live fully in the present. This concept is known as Memento Mori. Remember, you must die. By accepting mortality, we gain clarity on what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Embracing this idea helps us focus on living with purpose and intention. That concludes our exploration of Stoicism. These teachings, from negative visualization to Amor Fati, show us how to live with resilience, peace, and purpose. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a guide to living a meaningful life, no matter what challenges come our way. So, take these tools, practice them, and see how Stoicism can transform your own life. Thank you for watching, and until next time, remember, the obstacle is the way.